Well, hello there, YouTube. You know what today is? Well, let me give you a hint. That's a voltage regulator rectifier. You guys remember anything about that? There was an Instagram picture and a quick little video of it in the background. It's the day we get to ride the 883 Hugger. She's got a shiny new Reculatum Rectum fire. I've already warmed it up here. I was checking charging and everything. This thing is so cool. I don't like the funky old style wheelbarrow handlebars on it, but this thing is sweet. Oh, and you're viewing this from a brand spanking new Hero 4 Silver. My beloved Hero 3 Plus Black died on me. Well, officially it died yesterday, but I noticed things were getting funky last Tuesday, but it didn't all make sense until I figured out what it was on Sunday. I guess I don't have her all the way warmed up. But anyway, I won't go into that story. I've vlogged about it this morning. I'll just put it simply as this: the USB port broke on it, and she's done. I can charge the batteries externally and use the Hero, but I can't hook a mic up to it. This thing almost seems like it's running out of gas. She's going okay. I'll just take her for my normal little putt here. I'm sure somebody's probably put this exhaust and little air box on here and never jetted it. So anyway, this Hero 4 Silver is 1,270,000 units newer than my first Hero Silver that I returned, and it's 10,282,000, I think it is, units newer than my current Hero 4 Black. But the VINs, I don't know how they can relate to each other here, so I don't know how the production runs work, but because the silver and black's obviously different cameras, so it's not fair to compare to the two VINs. But I looked on the shelf and there was one that was that we had on the shelf that was about, I want to say it was 2 million units older than my first Silver. How does that happen? Really? Does GoPro make that many GoPros? That is crazy. That is just insane that they make that many GoPros. That in our own store we have that much of a swing in serial numbers. This thing is really cool and fun. I would love to have this. Even though I don't know if you guys have ridden any of the carbureted 883s as opposed to the especially 09 and newer 883s. It's like the difference of, well, it's not that drastic, but it's a huge difference in performance. I mean, these things kind of feel flat and not real overly responsive, but who cares? This thing is way cool. Goes plenty fast enough to kill you. go fast enough to go out and have a great time on it. And I'd never ride this thing and go, oh wow, I wish it just had so much more power. Now if you go riding with your buddies on 600 4-cylinders and 900 triples and stuff like that, then yeah, if you guys are racing around, you're gonna get left behind. But you shouldn't be driving that fast anyway. You need to be careful. The kids are getting out of school. Getting myself in trouble racing around. You know, it's the rubber motor mount. Of course, this is a solid motor mount. It didn't introduce rubber motor mounts on the Sportsters until 05, is that right? Yeah. But I mean, you feel a little more rumble through the pegs and stuff like that, but they're not bad at all. I'm telling you, in 2 shakes, if I'd have known this thing was in our shop, I'd probably have it at my house. You see that that Subaru did not stop. Oh, go ahead. That cow did not have the right of way. The guy in the truck was waving me on. But anyway, this is a lesson in how you get killed at a 4-way stop. But yeah, I'd love to have this thing. Hell, I'd talk Kelly into riding this thing. God, it's gorgeous out here today. It's got to be in the low 70s. Maybe it's the high 60s. It's enough I'm wearing a coat. So maybe it's low 60s. I think the high today is supposed to be like 71, 72, but what they say and what happens is never the same thing. Well, I say this thing hasn't been jetted, you know, it would pop and carry on like crazy when I rolled off that throttle if it wasn't. Hell, I think I could actually turn that idle down a little bit more. This guy must have had this thing idling at like 1200 RPMs. He was probably doing it trying to compensate for the fact it wasn't charging. Yeah, that may be a little over 1,000 there. And these things don't have, I mean, this thing literally probably just has, yeah, 1 trip in the odometer, 21,357 miles. That's nothing on this thing. I love this bike. It's so cool. You know, and I'm not sure what I think about that all gray motor on the on that Super Glide, but I love it on this Sportster. It fits it. The white tank, and it's just beautiful pearlescent white. And I noticed when I walked by it, you can't see the color in it correctly. She is gorgeous. This is one of the 100th anniversary bikes too, 03s. All the 03 Harleys have badging on them. 100-year anniversary. I think that's cool as well. You know what? I'm probably, well, this light can be so long, I have no idea if I'm triggering it or not. But I'm so bummed out about my 3 Plus dying. And to make matters worse, I got talked into selling the brand new 3 Plus I had in the package. I thought it'd be the right thing to do, because, you know, buying too many things. And Kelly's going, you really need that? How many heroes do you have to have? And then the funny thing is when I was selling it, she goes, well, what are you going to do if yours breaks? You really want to sell that? I go, so, well, don't say that, woman. I've already done it. Yeah, I'm going to turn that down a little bit. Let's go in the shop. Look at this. That old low gearing, they just tracked her right along. Yeah, we got a vehicle in my way. He must be arranging stuff in here, make it so we can move. I love this thing. Oh hell yeah, she's idling 100 to nothing there. Get a good bite on it, trying to do this without glasses. That's the nice thing about the carbureted ones, you can idle them down so nice. Nice. Now I have this black C90T I gotta figure out an electrical gremlin on. Around the lot. There used to be an island in the middle of this thing, but they took it out to ease the truckers in and outs. You guys has been following my video. There's a curb and these two little end caps. Bye, little Sportster. Yeah, this thing's awesome. Well, you know what? I better leave it in gear. I don't want to roll him backwards on him. On the crazy hill out here. There we are. Alrighty. I'd like to ride it more, but I've got other customers that... You'll see the most hideous thing on the planet. That's ours. Good luck selling that thing. Anyway, we'll see ya. Thanks for watching now. Bye-bye.